90K. Give me a second. Ooh, that's more than 90. I didn't mean to show you that. I forgot I got paid. Who's that? Oh. Bro, I didn't show money. That shit was fake. Everything I showed you was fake. Everything I showed you was fake. How much money is in this account? Look, I'll literally show you how much money is in the account right now. I'll literally show you.
Keep the money out the account, brother. Don't have the.
What that say?
Don't have the money in the account.
What that say? 600.
There you go. Keep that money in the account low. You don't need no money in that bank.
$660.
I can't even see it.
I don't got no money, bro.
Oh God.
Right.
I don't got no money, bro.
The only liquid cash I have in my bank is probably like 70,000. Cause you know, if something happens to you and you need a new heart, that shit only 100,000. I don't need really much more than $100,000 in my cash. I need that money other places making more money. Sitting in the bank is stupid. So that's a sauce to all my content creators. You know, get your cars in your business name. Only drive your cars for content. Running a small business is super, super hard. Yes, can make more. Cash funding for pay taxes on that money and keep everything else. Keep that somewhere where you can make more.
Where he leaked was well over 100,000, like 180,000 for that month, and that's the one way that you cannot fake, because Twitch is paying you for the real numbers, the revenue that you're getting. So he can't fake the revenue either, unless you're saying like, I don't know, he's doing a workaround with Twitch, and it's just, you can't even get to that level of conspiracy theory. So he is having a humongous month, and we will have to see, because a lot of that was boosted from Streamer University. So he was probably having a lot of real viewers during Streamer University and was getting paid by ads, but he would link up with somebody who's got real views and real motion. Rakai, well, they both have real views and real motion, but somebody that's actually averaging like 50K plus between YouTube and Twitch, because he multi-streams. Rakai, and they would have this conversation.
Rakai be turned.
What boxer?
No bots.
Huh? What are you bots?
Someone's botting me.
So you can tell me. So how do you stop a view bot?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
People are thinking I'm doing it. I don't know how to view bot.
I don't
you would think like these could just get them gone.
So someone's view botting you, and how do you like tell them to stop?
You can't tell them to stop. Someone else has to just stop it. Like somebody higher up.
Wait on, Chad. Hold on, Chad. Chad, don't that shit cost money?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Someone obviously has money though.
Nah, hey, they got a lot of money.
Like, streamers not the only nigga that have money. The view bot and have money. New York traffic is crazy.
It's like traffic charges. He had.
No, I think you have to like call like people that like represent you.
What the?
Like you have to do that. No one else can.
Cat reviews. I ain't never heard of that. Cat reviews.
Cause like right now I have 46K. Right now how many do you have?
43K.
There's no way I have.
There's no way he has more than. There's no way he has more than Kai. I'm just keeping it above. And he a real nigga for saying it. There's no way he has more than Rakai. Now, if he was at like 20, 15, 20, that makes sense. 10, 15, 20, something around there. He with Rakai, that makes sense. But there's no way he got 46 and Rakai got 43. Impossible. And it's not even on no hate shit, because he said it himself. It's impossible, though. So, like he said, somebody probably bought them, but I don't understand why. But it might be, you never know. It might be his manager or his agent, or, you know what I'm saying? They might be doing that. I don't know.
You're 29. There's no way I have more than you.
I don't know, yeah.
I got a couple thousand in here, but I don't got no 46.
So okay, how much you think you got in your chat right now?
Maybe like 13, maybe. I don't know.
You guys don't think you have 13K?
It could be around 20. I don't know, but I know it's not 46. I know it's not.
So when they're talking about cap the views, that is this function that Twitch has implemented recently within the past month or so, and we saw it implemented to where people's views would drop, and they would cap them at the real viewership. So you see certain people go from 11K to 3K or 2K, and it's odd that they didn't do that for Suburb Baby, especially being that he was one of the biggest streamers to blow up after Streamer University. Now, do I think Suburb Baby is the one that's botting himself? No. The reason for that being is that there's really no incentive for him to bot right now. Everyone was talking about him. He was popular on every single social media during Streamer University. So everybody knew who he was. Everybody knew he was a standout. He was by far the biggest guy there, had the biggest follower gain, which you could say, oh, well, the follower gain is bots too. I don't think so. But he had the largest follower gain by a large margin, even if you account for bots being 20 to 30% of that, which would be removed later anyway. If
he had the right idea, though.
It would have made sense for him to bot earlier on when he was averaging like 40 viewers. This guy was averaging 40 viewers for months on Twitch before Streamer University.
That's crazy though. Let me see something. From my understanding, don't he got Suburb Baby? This nigga has 3.8 million followers on Instagram. It's crazy how you could be famous as hell, get on Twitch, go live stream, and
no one knows you. But you go to another platform and you're well known.
Live right now. He got 6K right now. That sounds about right. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you can get like, I'm gonna tell you, this is one thing I know about Twitch and streaming in general. If you can have 1,000 live streamers, if you can average 1,000, you're kind of lit. Like you're not lit, like you're not Rakai, but even Agent Zero, bro. Agent Zero being an AMP.
How lit am I with nobody in my life? It's 0. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. 3 of them I'm on same time, simultaneously, yet 0 people are watching right now.
A lot of times I look at his streams, and on Twitch he'll have like 8, 9K.
I gotta crank it up.
YouTube,
I gotta be controversial,
like 3 or 4K.
I gotta say and do something crazy.
Bro, because you gotta think, people is leaving and coming every minute.
Sheesh.
Every probably 4 or 5 seconds that people just leaving and coming. If you can get 1,000, like I started streaming and I had 600 people. My goal is to just get 1,000, just average 1,000. Do 1,000 every time I go live. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. And I'm at like 500 on YouTube at least. So I think it's super, like, it makes more sense. Even him he's at 6.5K right now at 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Like from a 17-hour stream, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? But 40K is like, that's like DDG and Rakai and even Rakai not gonna have 40K every day. He got to be doing something. You feel me? DDG not gonna have 40K all the time. He got to be doing something or at some type of event. You know what I'm saying?
Another example of somebody who came out and admitted that he was view botting in the past, which I think is very, very bad, is this guy Braden.
And I had like 40 viewers and I bought it at 50 viewers or 60 viewers to go to 100.
Wait, what? You bought it?
Yeah, I used to buy all my. So every time before I would Spark stream, so I could get partnered, I'd average like 40 views, and I have James bought me like 30 viewers, so I could have 75, so I could get partnered.
Yeah. I respect that.
So there was one time I was streaming with a girl. I was streaming with Jimena. The first time I came to LA like a year ago, and I had like 110 viewers, and we were at Chipotle and it hit the 2-hour mark, so the bots ran out and I dropped to like 40 viewers.
No, that's crazy.
And I ran to the bathroom. I started texting James because we're in Chipotle. I'm like, yo, get more bots, get more bots, get more bots.
Wait, I've never heard a botter talk about like.
No, bro, I love
that's crazy though.
No, I swear to God, no,
it's so
no, I haven't done it since. When I started
crazy.
averaging like over like 100 viewers, I stopped. So I probably stopped botting like last September.
I respect it.
I respect it.
Man.
I respect it. I don't think it's a problem. I respect it, bro. I'm be honest with you. I respect it.
The grind up.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's a story that I remember about Deshae Freaky Diddy Frost. I don't know why I remember this, but I remember it's like a random ass vlog from years ago, and he said that I think he said like his mom. I think he said kids was bullying him at school, and his mom bought him some followers on Instagram so he could be a little bit more lit, and then he used those followers and like kept going up or whatever. He like used, I don't know, something like that. But I respect it.
I knew what he's saying.
As long as you're not going from 40 viewers to 6K and you trying to get on YouTube and act like you just popping. He did that to get partnered. I kind of respect
Most people
it.
just like totally.
I don't.
Not because I would never got that. You need the purple
respect
check.
it, but
to have
I
aura
get
on
what he
Twitch.
did.
You have to average 75 viewers for a month. Now it's even easier. But back then, or like a year ago, you had to average 75 viewers for like 30 days straight. If my drop below 75, bro, I'm like, Add some bots.
So this guy Braden
would do
was
that
at
too,
Streamer
shit.
University, and he was on
he
this
was at Streamer
podcast
U?
talking about how he would view bot, because I think you need like 75. You need to have 75 concurrent viewers for an extended period of time to be able to apply for Twitch Partner. And he said that he view botted to be able to get Twitch Partner, and then he stopped the view botting. Which, yeah, sure, we're gonna believe that you view botted back then, but
I
not
just
now.
need to
But
get to
Suburb
5
he didn't
to
do
10,
that. He was averaging 40
you know?
viewers, like we said, and during that
Jeez.
entire time, he did not bot himself. So botting yourself from 40 viewers to a couple of hundred is a massive, massive, massive gain.
Random ass. I'm just sitting here, bro. This fucking car is beautiful, gang. Light blue, wide body Urus. Jesus Christ.
To view botting yourself
Lambo
from
truck.
let's say 4,000 to 60,000, because at that point it's egregious and it's really not that much of a jump. Like once you're averaging in the thousands, you're already top 0.001% of streamers, and you have a significant community and you're recognizable. But they would eventually stop the. What would actually shock me was that Braden didn't get banned for this. I'm almost
you
certain
get banned,
that
right?
This is why Rice Gum at one point was permanently banned on Twitch for years because he view botted. He was originally streaming on, I believe it was MLG TV or something like that. MLG
I forgot
used to
about
be,
Rice Gum.
it was titled
He
Major
still make
League Gaming,
videos?
which is where a lot of Call of Duty competitions and things like that happened. I think they had a streaming platform. I'm not sure if Ninja was also streaming Halo on there, but that's where Rice Gum would stream initially. And I don't know if he view botted himself there, but he would admit to view botting on Twitch, or he would get caught view botting. Something happened with view botting and he got permanently banned.
That pit is up tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all coming through who came through tonight. Getting back into the swing of it. It's been a minute, man. It's just been off. But this time around, it's going to be a lot better because I've been planning content and just trying to be much more intentional with what it is when I'm uploading or when I'm going live and stuff like that. Ain't no point in just going live for no reason, right? So, next couple months, y'all gonna finally see what I've been working on in the cut and all that. So I just, like I said, it be a lot. It's a lot to do sometimes, but I got it. So nonetheless, appreciate you for checking me out. And see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all go to bed, go to sleep, say y'all prayers. Go to the gym tomorrow. That's where I'll be at in the morning.
Zero tolerance policy on this, and he wouldn't get unbanned on Twitch for years after that. So it's very odd to me that this guy's openly talking about having view botted and still isn't banned. I don't want him to be banned, but dog, if you have view botted or you are currently view botting, do not ever talk about it. Do not ever admit it, because then you're giving them the reason to ban you.
Right.
But they would finally view cap Suburb baby.
Sound is not low. The line. How you go from 83 to 6K? Just how you went from being yourself to writing. Just, people can do a bunch. Ooh. They said bro only had 6,000 viewers and they laughed. Fam, how much do you have? Bro, why you bro? No.
Bro. It doesn't matter about the viewers.
No.
How much do you have? Because I need to talk about food.
How much do you have?
Yeah.
Bro was laughing at 6. You know you can be a millionaire with 6K viewers, right?
Easily.
Yes, bro.
Bro, how much do you have?
Bro, no, bro.
Easily. 6K viewers, you a million. That's why I'm saying, like, if you average 1 or 2K viewers, you could be a millionaire with that, for real. If you take your 1,000 viewers, you take that video and you go on, if you have a decent following on YouTube, you take them clips from your streams, you put them on YouTube, you put them on Twitch, you sell your clothes, you have another bit. You could be a millionaire with 1,000 viewers, 500 live viewers. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, no, people don't believe me, gang. But it's documented. Go to my Instagram and go to my highlights and you will see. I was making $100,000 a month before I even had 100K on YouTube. Wallahi, nigga. I'm talking about on God, on G-O-D, bro. I'm telling you, gang. On G-O-D, bro. On G-O-D, I was making 100K because I was making all my money from business. I didn't need the ad revenue. I was only getting like 20K from YouTube at that time on this channel. When I first blew up, because I had 20K right before I blew up. I hit 20K. A few months later, I blew up. I started doing reactions. But like Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, shorty. Like, I'm talking about it was litty. So if you add that, your YouTube, maybe 2 more channels. Cause you think about it, bro. When you on stream, you could do a lot of shit. I'm gonna give y'all the sauce, but people don't do this. When you on stream, you could do a lot of shit. You could do IRL content. You could leave IRL content, come home and do reactions. Have a reaction, and you could do you could do gaming. You could do basketball. You could do IRL vlogging. You could take parts of your stream and put them on different channels and just run it up. Then put the full stream on there and just run it up again. Then pull all the clips out on YouTube Shorts, run it up again. You got Facebook paying. I'm telling y'all, like, it's a lot of money, bro. Y'all just gotta,
He's such a
broke baboon. Anyways.
Yeah, broke baboon.
We forgot about day one, bro. How can I forget about, bro?
So he would drop to 6,000 viewers, which is very, very reasonable and understandable. Because you see the ratio, like we said, viewers are constantly cycling. So if he has 6,000 concurrent and he streams for 8 hours, that doesn't mean that the same 6,000 people are watching. It could be about 15,000, maybe 20,000 people that are circulating. He has access to those stats. I don't. But 6,000 adds up to the 10,000 sub mark that we're talking about. Like, for example, somebody that's really averaging 20K, they will usually have north of 50K subscribers. Like, for example, a Jinxie, right? A Jinxie averages 50,000 plus on Twitch, and he has a lot more than 50,000 subscribers on Twitch. Because like we said, the concurrent there's a lot more viewers overall than there are concurrent viewers. So this is a real number. But my question is, why did they wait until now, which is a full week or more after Streamer University and after this guy's been view botted, for them to cap his views like they were doing to other people? And my theory is that they let it cook because it's good press for Twitch. Because Twitch wants more people on the platform. And if the biggest guy from Streamer University, which is an event that was sponsored by Twitch, the platform, if the biggest guy is averaging 50K, 60K, 70K, and he's constantly streaming, this guy's not turning off the stream, he's a grinder, let him cook for a little bit. Let's get the press around this. Let's get more people on Twitch. Because they're like, yo, I must be missing out on something if this guy's averaging 50K viewers. And after it ran its course and they kept talking about it, then they were like, okay, let's put this down right now. Because they've done it for far smaller streamers. So it made no sense that they would wait this long. And that's my theory on it. I think they turned a blind eye. So Twitch's golden boy, Kai Cenat, and his event looks like it produced a superstar, which this guy's not a superstar yet, but he's a massive, massive star. And he had a massive success at Streamer University. And I think he'll continue to succeed. But like we said, revenue is something that can't be faked. His revenue is real. I would say at least 50% of his viewers during Streamer University were real for him to get paid this much, because, hey, they might turn a blind eye and let you keep the view bots on, but they're not going to pay you for those view bots, because then they'd be losing money. So that's my little bit of a theory on why Suburb Baby was allowed to view bot for that long. I don't think he was view botting himself, because you see the disparity also in the guy's YouTube videos. Like, certain videos of his non-stream related skits do poorly, some do well. Like, when somebody's view botting, they keep it consistent across everywhere. Like, you see every platform, they've got numbers, it looks fishy. This guy's got motion, and he's a grinder, and he's willing to put in the work. He cares more about
like that dude on Instagram, Hustle Man the rapper. It's like nobody knows who the fuck this is, but he got millions of views on every song, and like, bro.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like the most hated University guest, student, person that was invited.
Y'all told me yesterday he's responding.
And get up.
Get up!
Because this guy, OJ Suave, would deliver an entire...
Aiden here with Guitars to be Played, giving you a super quick rundown on the layout of the Ibanez Dynamix 9 switching system. I'm going to keep this brief so you can get some sound examples and a little bit of a better understanding of how this system works. But this is the Ibanez AZ2204N that I'm demonstrating it on. It comes on a couple of other models, but this is the main one that I'm looking at right now. The easiest way to think about this is focusing on this switch right here, which is called the alter switch. When it's in the down position, this is a totally stopped 5-way blade selector. So you've got your neck and middle out of phase, your middle bridge, and your bridge humbucker. So real quick, those sounds. Now, Ibanez loves to name everything with numbers and letters that can seem pretty random, but this situation is actually pretty clear. Dynamix 9 for 9 different pickup selections. So you got your regular 5, we're already past halfway there. When the alto switch is up, in position 5, you've got the neck and the middle wired together. So this gives you like a neck humbucker thing. They're wired together in series, so it is meant to be basically like a neck humbucker. Especially with a clean sound, it's nice for those kind of jazz tones. Compare that to just the neck pickup. So as you can tell, it's still a really clear neck humbucker, which is nice for jazz. It's warm and subtle, but when we have some gain on there as well, it's also nice and articulate. So it's kind of a best of both worlds. In position 4, but with the alto switch engaged, we've got the neck single coil and the rear coil of the bridge humbucker. So it's giving you quite a sort of hollowed out, very honky sound, which is really cool if you want to do that old like Fender Mustang thing. So very stylized as well, but also really usable in like funk settings when you really want the guitar to be kind of like a percussion instrument first. Position 3 with that alto switch engaged gives us that same neck and middle series wiring for a humbucker sound, but with the whole bridge humbucker. So it's kind of like having that middle pickup position on a dual humbucker guitar. Position 2 with the alto switch engaged is giving us that front coil of the neck humbucker. So it's basically like a coil split, single coil bridge pickup. Now for the maths whizzes watching